Rise and shine, beautiful people. Come on in here. I'm excited. It's going to be a great day. Come on, who's going to declare that with me? It's going to be a great day. I am in love with the fact that, hey, I've been given another day, and you got to rejoice and be glad that you have been given a new day. So what are you going to do with it? That's the question. What are you going to do with the day that has been given to you? Okay. Now, a lot of people are not embracing the reality of what a new day gives us. But you got to get yourself together and you got to tell yourself, I have been given a new day. I'm going to work it until I make it. I am going to work it until I make it. Can I get a few of you guys to declare that with me? I am going to work it until I make it. That's the push. Okay, that's what you've got to declare. I am going to work it until I make it. I want to challenge each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me on this morning. I'm excited about this month and all that can and will be done. You got to get to the point where you're determined. I'm determined. I'm determined. I'm determined. I am not going to settle. I am not going to settle. Anybody want to declare that with me? I am not going to settle. Oh no, I am not going to settle. Say that. Come on. I am not going to settle. There are times you will feel like settling. Okay. There are times you feel like wanting to throw in the towel. There are times you'll feel like moving slow. There are times you'll feel like, okay, I can't do this. I'm just going to settle in. Okay. I'm just going to settle in. But settling in is not an option. Okay. Settling in is not an option. You gotta know that settling in is not an option, because here's why. You and I don't want to live a life of regret. Okay, I don't want to live a life of regret. You don't want to live a life of regret. I believe regret is a sorry place to live. Okay, I believe regret is a horrible place to preside. And you got to get to the point where you say, listen, every day I'm going to learn how to improve. Every day I'm going to show up. Okay, every day I'm going to discover what did I need to do something a little bit better. And here's what I've discovered for me. That's been working. Ricardo, don't let your feelings govern your performance. Oh, that right there, that's been the difference maker for me. Don't let your feelings govern your performance. When you show up, you got to push past the feelings. You got to push past the feelings. Now, I don't know about you, but let me tell you something. That's a discipline. Okay, that's a discipline. That's a fight. That's a challenge that most people just haven't figured out how to get past. Okay, so this morning I wanted to talk to you guys about something that really stood out to me the past couple of days, and it goes back to this idea of changing. Okay, the idea of changing is something that we have to look at. You got to be willing to make the necessary adjustments to your life in order for you to live your best life. Okay, so one of the things I've discovered, if you agree, I want you to write it in the comment. Okay, our greatest strength is our ability to change. When you really think about that, let me tell you something that is profound. Our greatest strength is our ability to change. If you know the power that comes behind your ability to change, your ability to change has been given to you as a gift from God. Okay, a gift from God, something that you don't have to settle with, something that you can decide, you know what? I'm going to make some adjustments in my life. So the greatest strength is our ability to change. But watch this. Our greatest weakness is our refusal to change. Okay? Our refusal to change. So there's this strength we have that gives us the ability to change. And then we have this weakness that is our refusal to change. And there are people who are committed to changing. And so what they're going to do is they're going to push forth the necessary effort. that they're going to make the changes that are necessary to get to the place that they're desiring. Where are you trying to go? Okay, I'm trying to improve my life in every area. You said, Ricardo, how can that be done? It can be done by you drawing up a plan based on what you see your life is supposed to be like. If you don't like where you are, you can make that necessary adjustment to get to where you're trying to go. But most people don't realize that our greatest strength is our ability to change. If you want your life to literally be different, then decide right now you're not going to embrace your greatest weakness, which is the refusal to change. Now, the refusal to change will keep you stuck. Okay? The refusal to change will keep you stuck. Someone said it this way. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. Okay? If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same results. If you want different results, make a commitment to do something different. Now, not just anything different. I believe that we should be studying our lives. Some of y'all believe that. Write that down. I'm going to study me. I'm going to study my strengths. I'm going to study my weaknesses, and I'm going to make a commitment to do what I know that I need to do to bring about the positive type of returns that I would like in my life. Okay? I have the ability to change, and I have the ability to refuse change. And most people are stuck because of their ability to just hold on to what they have been doing, because the idea of creating a new way comes across as too much work. Okay? The idea of coming across as you're asking me to do more is a little bit too much for a lot of people. But you got to tell yourself, I'm on a mission. I'm on the effective living mission. I'm a part of the community, and our goal is to improve in every area of our lives. We're never going to settle. Okay, we're never going to settle. Ricardo, do you think this message is going to get old? It's only going to get old to those who don't get it. When you don't get it, here's the deal. Here's the deal. You know, my birthday is this Sunday, and I'm excited about it. Okay, my birthday is this weekend, Sunday to be exact, and I'll be 45 years old. But here's what I'm thinking about. I have the ability, if God allows me to live without incident, accident, or circumstances beyond my control for another 45 years. Okay? For another 45 years. If you're watching me today and you don't embrace your greatest strength, the greatest thing that has been given to you, this is one of the greatest things, the ability to change. Now, your greatest weakness is also there presiding with you, and that is your ability to stick with what you have been doing, that refusal to change. That refusal to change, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, Darnell, I'm with you, man. And so every day I'm getting up and I'm realizing I have two greatest working around me. That's the greatest weakness and the greatest strength. The greatest weakness and the greatest strength. And if you don't know your weakness, come on. If you don't take the time to identify your weakness, if you don't take the time to identify your strengths, dog, eat your lunch. You got to get to the point where you tell yourself, I'm working towards becoming the best version of myself. So if you can change the world, watch this. If you can change the world, it opens up. Watch this. If you can change, the world opens itself up to you. So now your goal is to now figure out, what is it that I want out of the world? Okay, what is it that I want out of the world? What is it that I want the rest of my life to look like? Because if I can change, the world opens up to me. Okay? If I refuse to change, the world itself closes itself up to me. If I refuse to change, the world itself closes itself up to me. If I decide to embrace change, the world opens itself up to me. How many of you guys want the world to open itself up to you? Right? So what is it that you need to change? What is it? Do you need to change your spending habits? What do you need to change your eating habits? Do you need to change your work ethics? Come on, do you need to change how you've been talking? Do you need to change what you've been paying attention to? Come on, do you need to change everything that literally you know that's been hurting you, but you're not wanting to address it because you're allowing your greatest weakness, which is that inability to embrace the change that is needing to happen in your life to get to where you're trying to go? You got a decision to make. I have a decision to make. What is it that I need to change? Because when I make the change, the world opens up to me. New opportunities, favor. Come on. I believe that favor ought to be our portion. I believe that every day that we get up, we're supposed to be getting up with the idea that I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. And I'm looking for what belongs to me. Every day, I'm looking for what belongs to me. Can somebody say that with me? Today, I'm looking for what belongs to me. Oh, my goodness. I am looking for what, listen, something belongs to me today, and I'm coming for all that's mine. I am coming for all that's mine, and I'm going to declare, oh my goodness, today is going to be a great day. Can I get somebody to declare it with me? Today is going to be a great day. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller. I got a lot of stuff going on. Tomorrow is the launch of our Influencer Summit. There's still time for you to get your group to be a part of this. My team and I were working tirelessly to make sure that this year's summit is amazing. It's virtual. And if you're interested in reaching the next generation, it is one of those meetings you want to be a part of. Remind yourself, I am responsible for constructing the life I desire. If I don't like where I am, I can change where I am. I'm on a mission. Okay, you got to tell yourself, I'm on a mission. And so every day, do the work. Don't get bored. Don't get settled. Don't allow yourself to become so familiar with the content that you need to have that will help you to move forward. It's like having to take vitamins, okay? Effective living study, effective living lifestyle is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You're on a journey. Okay, it's not a destination. So every day you need a little bit more just to be reminded, I'm on a mission. All right, don't get tired. I'm on a mission. Okay, don't get tired. I'm on a mission. I'm going to work it until I make it. Can I get about a dozen of you to declare that? I'm going to work it until I make it. Say that with me. I'm going to work it until I make it. Coach Ricardo Miller here. I am out. I got other stuff to do because I want to make sure, that I'm prepared for the summit tomorrow. I hope as many of you guys who are part of children's ministry departments and youth departments will join us for the virtual influencer summit that kicks off tomorrow. Remember, you got some work to do to get the most out of this year. I'm coming for all that's mine. In Jesus' name. God bless you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.